Hi, everybody. We're glad to have you here. Welcome to Fair Wanderings. D&D. We're here to play it today. Yeah. That wasn't an awkward intro at all. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Michael, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm doing well. I submitted the Circle for review on RPG Now, and um, it's terrifying because that game is my baby. Other than that, pretty normal.
Cool.
Pretty normal.
Cool. You're on your computer this week, which is good. Almost wasn't, but that's okay. We're here now. Everything's fine.
We made it work.
Still on the bad camera. No offense, laptop. I still love you, even though you're a sack of shit. All right, who's next?
Awesome. Dom, how about you?
My last 2 weeks has been interesting. Apparently, my part-time job temporarily became a full-time job. I've been working between like 50 to 60 hours a week.
Oh,
That most roller coaster. Both my nieces graduated last week.
cool.
One from elementary, one from middle school. The oldest one is adopting the otaku lifestyle, and I'm respecting her decision too.
Nice.
So we've been training anime like suggestions back and forth. Let me see. This week, actually, right before I went to work today, I was in between the review of Black Panther, like what's wrong with it, and I was like, I do feel like the love interest was forced in there. And she could have put more time with the sister, the mom, and his.
Love interest was so forced.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, kind of like John Hancock. That love interest came out of nowhere, kind of thing. Like it was kind of leaning towards this type of movie, and then it went like.
Wait, which love interest?
Exactly. Wait a minute, was that a joke or like?
No, there was like there were several.
In Hancock?
No, in Black Panther.
Yeah. Whoa. Well, one was that big sister advisor. One was that little sister, and it was like telling like how Marvel you're supposed to like bounce off the characters well. It's like it was better bouncing between the little sister and the big brother versus everybody else.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Don't get me.
Yeah, like
don't
you
get
see
me-
what I'm saying? Like it's like
Don't get me started on movie criticism because we'll be
like he
here
had
for the
to
full
split
3
his
hours.
attention of bouncing. Like he's a charisma guy, right? And I was talking to a bunch of friends earlier, like they didn't like one guy didn't really care for Killmonger, which I was like, to be fair, what actor would you have as Killmonger? Because everybody think of that type of role would be like Will Smith or the guy from Training. They always forget his name, but like
Did the person that wrote that review also say that they hate ice cream?
I'm gonna say like
Killmonger was the best part of that movie in A. Okay.
Like I get his point on Killmonger, but I get the
I thought
point.
Killmonger was well casted.
I really
Huh?
I
enjoyed
mean, like it
Michael
was
B.
well
Jordan.
casted, but like
I think Michael B. Jordan is hot, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, like
Like,
I
Him
think
as
this
well.
person just had issues of their own.
no. Like it wasn't like this is the guy that I was talking to. Like we was watching after watching Deadpool. Like he didn't
Oh,
care
okay.
for Michael B. Jordan, like the guy who played Killmonger. Like he loved the guy who played Black Panther. Which, by the way, I didn't realize that guy was 40. I was like, geez.
Chadwick Boseman's 40?
He's oh.
Apparently,
Damn.
I
Really,
was
nobody else realized it either.
It was like,
Damn.
geez, guys, it's like you just
Yo,
that swagger.
if I am still that attractive when I'm 40, everything's gonna be okay.
I know, it's like swagger.
All right.
Among other things, everything's kind of going good. D&D
Cool.
is fun. I actually joined a server for Pathfinder that's like all casters. It's a weird thing.
Oh, that's different.
Weird.
I'm running a merfolk witch, which I named myself Ursula.
Nice,
The
of
GM was
course.
like, you
Sure.
can't tentacle grab people. I was like, I'm not planning to tentacle grab people. I'm trying to make people sleep.
Not
Oh.
yet.
Not
All
yet.
right.
I'm eventually gonna get there.
There you
but
go.
Passing the ball,
Mhm,
catch
mhm.
it. So,
Bianca, do some shout outs or
Yeah.
do some intros.
Do you just want me to talk over him? Trying to
No.
think. Okay, yeah, it's been
I
like
just want to. I really am itching to
Oh.
play. So
yeah, no, that's fine. We finished our podcast of foes. That episode for the
Cool.
broadsword was launched. It was like an hour and a half long, which is a lot longer than we expected. But everything
that's long for you guys.
It was really long. It was just like all battle. But it was good.
That's
Um,
also weird for you guys.
right. but it went well. Nobody died. Our guest person pretty much saved our butts. It was great. I'm trying to think what else have I done. I joined a group where I'm going to be doing a one-shot playing Monster of the Week soon, so that's going to be fun.
Good
I've
game.
never played it, and I think it's interesting.
Taz is playing that system right now.
Yeah. I listened to the first 3 episodes they did of it, kind of testing it out before they kind of committed to it. Isn't it called the commitment arc? Or was that the other one?
No, the commitment arc was a different thing, but they did the sampling game systems and sampling DMs, and Griffin's was the Monster of the Week one, and that's the one that they're doing their current season on.
Yes. I haven't listened to it since those 3 episodes, which I absolutely loved. I'm just like, I like to do it in large chunks, so I'm waiting for a bunch more to come out.
Same.
Nice. Cool.
Evie.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Hi, me. I have been working very hard at grad school, which is usually how that is. And I have been playing some more online. Oh, there's this game, this TTRPG called Numenera.
Uh-huh.
I've been eyeballing it as a thing I think I might want to go ahead and run like a small campaign in. And I didn't know it, but apparently there's a video game called Torment Tides of Numenera based on it. It was free this last weekend, so I played that a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
Numenera is a cool system.
Yeah, so.
It's a system I am
eventually
not good at, but it's a cool system.
Maybe eventually in a few months, you guys can be my players, and I'll DM you. Ooh.
Awesome. Let us keep us posted.
Birds over my hands.
It'll be like in August if it happens, because I've got so much stuff coming up with like travels and stuff for the summer for conferences for grad school. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Side note: officially, I had to cancel my con for family reasons, but meh.
Aw.
There's always the other cons.
Yeah.
Maybe
Gotta be
next time,
optimistic.
MomoCon.
yeah, like PAX Unplugged, which is very, very tempting, but
Cool.
If only I
I don't
had
think I'll
money
be
to
able to go.
travel.
yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm going to 2 weddings this summer, and that's taking up all my money.
Yeah, we're good. Cool. What happened last time?
Last time was a fight. We did a little bit of a rewind because the end of the session before that kind of got truncated because of technical gremlins. Love you, computer. Don't fuck me. So basically, what happened was you were Cecilia and Andrella were lured out in the middle of the night by
In the morning.
someone in the morning by someone who they thought was an orc, who actually turned out to be a drow using illusionist magic. And they
We
killed.
failed so many rolls.
You failed a lot of rolls, and he shouldn't have been able to do that, but he just kept using disguise self. He was just like disguise self, disguise self, disguise self, disguise self, and it worked. So that happened. Echo and Yin carried the fight by murdering. Echo murdered several ogres, and Yin murdered all the drow. With her
Kirkall
fists.
made a.
No, I had one that I kept suspended in the air she couldn't get to.
Well, she still broke
That
that
was
one's
her.
ribs. So
Yeah.
what did Kirkall do? I don't honestly remember what
he made one of the ogres run away.
Did we lose him?
No. Well, we chased
Oh.
that ogre down. Remember?
Come on. Stay here. Stay with us.
Yeah, none of the
I think
ogres
it's
got
gone
away.
now.
I thought we killed all the ogres. We saved the one elf.
Oh,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah,
So you
there
guys
was
were
a
interrogating.
different fight where we had bandits, and Cecilia made them afraid and made them run away.
Yeah, she did a great
Yeah.
job at that.
Yeah.
Convincing
No,
them
she
to go
made
in the
them
other
walk
direction.
away. if-
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, just leave, and they left.
Oh yeah, it was the giant that did that.
Yeah. This fight, one of the dark elves did attempt to flee, and that's when
There we go. We
Um,
lost him.
yeah, we lost him.
The power went out for him because I saw darkness. Like
Yeah, he went dark before that. So
Cool.
So we're level 25. Epic campaign.
There's not even
Everybody
25
else-
levels in the game. Jeez.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're all level 20 in our main thing and 5 levels into multi-class.
Oh,
Yeah. That's exactly it.
cool.
Yeah.
And we're about to go kill Taras. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, actually, I guess we can continue doing the summary. So after killing all of those drow, I had the one drow still floating, and we interrogated them because
Uh-huh.
Cecilia used friendship.
Suggestion. And I told him to
Suggestion.
just yeah, tell us the
We know
truth.
where- we
tell
know
us
where
stuff.
One base is at.
Yeah, so they told us where the base was and who the commandeer.
Oh yeah, I made some notes about because that person's name was like your ex.
Yeah,
I think.
Right.
commandeer.
What
is the-
Commandant?
Is it
Commodore?
Commandant.
Oh, okay.
Commodore, that's the word.
Commodore.
The Commodore which was Andrella's sort of ex. They never actually broke up. They just sort of got separated.
So you're currently dating a slaver.
Well,
Excellent.
Date is a strong word. It's like I am a pod's relationship with because it's to be continued, but Korkal's kind of on the cute side. And Moody.
she definitely has a giant. It's complicated on her
Oh, yeah.
status.
Oh, yeah. Very
Oh
complicated.
yeah, and also I feel clammy right now, so I have made a concoction of oatmeal, mint,
Right, yeah, you have a weird, like...
'cause you're still,
and- and lavender. that
What was
mixes
going on
in.
with that? Why were you feeling weird again? Like,
We never got that resolved. We don't know what the
We
actual
don't know. It's just
reason was.
I sometimes you just feel icky.
was it
He
like...
rolled poorly on it, and then
Was it like
that
a weird
it.
magic
Yeah.
thing or something?
I don't know. Right
Huh.
now I'm just doing some remedies to mix together because I got a cool new haversack of like herbs and stuff that
Mhm.
makes like stuff for me, which is like, you know what? I'm gonna make me a concoction to make my skin feel better.
Okay, I'm gonna go yell at my dog for a second.
Sure. We're,
You know, a
yeah.
little bit of apparently that you add that to like 'cause I've been looking up herbis remedy for like skin stuff.
Hmm.
To kind of role play the fact that he let me keep my herbis kit.
Cool, yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, there we go. It's like, oh yeah, this feels a little bit better, but it's mostly on my soul, but at least my body feel better.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we like got in a marching formation into the city. I got put in the back, which I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we did get to this,
Yes.
Is it? It's not their main city, is it, or is it just? Or
So so they have cities around their monasteries, right?
Yeah.
And
It's basically super tent city kind of thing. It's like mega
Yeah.
tent.
yeah, so Michael just confirmed that the power is what went out.
Oh,
He is
good.
restarting his internet right now, and he will be right back. But
oh,
yes,
so it came back on.
yes. It's
Oh,
back
okay,
on.
good,
He's
okay.
he's up now.
Okay.
Getting up.
Yeah, cause it was
Ah.
like super city, like it was monastery then tent and tent.
Right. Yeah. And because this was Yin's monastery, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So that's
And we've got that drow as a prisoner.
yeah. We're gonna be like, yo, look at what we found for you. Can,
Mhm.
And here's the heads of their companions.
Oh,
you know?
right.
By
yes,
the way-
giant heads that you're carrying around.
Yeah, Yin and Kirkal were leading, I believe, because
Yeah.
we put the people in front who know how to get in the city.
Right, yeah,
And
put our
Drella
best-
was right
yeah.
behind them with the prisoner who we're making walk, who has broken ribs.
Huh?
Poor prisoner.
You know.
Whoops.
And then we had the conversations like, it's fine. I'm gonna let you hurt you. You're not gonna. Well, you're gonna die, but not now.
You know.
So
It's a
nothing
thing.
personal.
Whatever.
I just cut off your head, your friends. To just make it lie. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Leave those
Um,
dry alone. I know one thing.
Hey!
So, what? the-
Bianca, since it's your city, do you want to tell us what it looks like when we come up on it?
Oh no. I think we've decided. I had like a Google image picture that I wanted to use as a reference.
Ooh.
Very like Asian architecture.
yeah, you mentioned that before.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh, yeah,
this now.
I thought they was Mongolian, so that actually is accurate.
Like a some sort of mix of things.
a lot of flat roofs,
What-
a
what-
lot of
I-
thatched
you know,
roofs.
No, just what? Why is he?
You okay?
I think he's messaging him.
Yeah.
Oh.
What
Hopefully
happened?
words of happiness and everything is working.
You don't need to call me. Just get back in. Just get back in.
He called me too, and then he couldn't actually say words or something. It was very weird.
Huh.
I wonder if he called me. Probably not.
I don't know.
I'm just a sidekick. It's fine.
Oh.
Just cut me deep, don't you, Michael? I kind of want to look at my phone, but at the same time, I don't want to get rejected.
Oh no.
But
So
really, I kind of need to put my phone. in
what
charge.
did everyone pick for their level up? That's something
That's right,
we
we
can
did
talk
level up.
about.
We leveled up the level that just gives us ability point increases or feat.
Yeah.
Not me.
Um,
I guess for people who took a feat, we can talk about that.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think-
Well, Echo's multi-classing, so you're
I
doing.
got second level spells. I
There you
picked up
go.
the
Nice.
pass without trace because I think that'll be a good group
Ooh.
stealth thing.
I
Cool.
have that. We could do that together. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Nice.
Like, the only other thing I would think would probably be like, I don't know, like either, I guess, flame spear maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Flaming
but it sounds
spear's
amazing.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like there was like no really like other than restoration, but I could usually do that like on like downtime stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Nice, cool. I took
What
the
did you do,
ability
Lily?
bump. So I took the add 1 to 2 things, so I bumped my wisdom and charisma to 16 for both of them.
Nice.
So now that was pretty good. And then I also got some extra spells for just because, whenever you level up, you get some extra stuff.
Mhm.
I took
Spellcasters.
I have Guiding Bolt and Create or Destroy Water now. And then I also took, what was it, Guidance? Guidance, yes. I took Guidance. So,
Guidance is a good one.
yeah. So, yeah, if there's ever a time when y'all are going to do an ability check, wait, and I can cast Guidance on you, and then do it, because you get a D4.
So ability checks are basically just our 6 stats, right?
I think it's any skill.
Is
Oh.
it skills?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's anytime
Okay.
you're. Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm gonna do a history check,
Yeah, yeah.
try and
so if
remember
there's-
something?
Yeah, if it works in the moment, like we're not like in a hurry or in a rush or anything, like definitely during travel that'll be helpful.
okay.
Like I picked up guidance just for the survival stuff.
Yep. Here's an update. Michael says his Wi-Fi seems stable, so he's trying to load in shortly.
Okay.
I also I watched this anime called "Is There Girls on the Internet?" because I was like, I just need something like you want that one anime just to have as a dubbed in the background. It's like this probably doesn't have good plot, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
this is really adorable, sad but
Great.
adorable.
What did you choose?
Is There Girls on the Internet?
Oh, I didn't know. That's what it
Basically,
was
it's
called.
about MMOing.
Okay.
Michael's back.
It's one of those things that I thought, what was it? Is it wrong to put girls in the dungeon? It's gonna be like a terrible anime, but
Yay!
and I was like, you know what? I'll try.
You're
it.
back.
Why not?
So
Okay.
I think we finished summary
Basically.
Yes.
for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweet
Just
Fuck.
just go. Just
go.
go.
We recap. GMS.
Take a breath and then start the scene.
Yeah, we're
Just
walking
do
into
it.
the citadel.
We're in the city.
Kirkall
I think you're
and
gonna cry,
Yin
guys.
are
This
leading
is
this.
Kirkall and Yin are leading. Can I get everybody to roll what's everybody's passive perception?
Oh shit! Just straight off the bat, everybody roll perception.
All the orcs were replaced with dragons.
Yeah, there's not.
They're all illusions, just like before.
Yeah.
My passive
12.
is 15.
Mine's 12.
Okay.
13.
So does everybody have a passive over 12?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody is 3 things are simultaneously happening. Everybody is weirded out.
Sure.
Wait, everybody who us or the city?
The city. Everybody who sees Kirkall is like, what the fuck? Everybody who sees Yin is all like, oh hey, and they're like waving to her. Then they'll see Kirkall, they'll be like, wait, what?
Uh-huh.
and then they'll see the prisoner, and then they'll be like, "Oh." Is sort of what's happening. So very quickly, the narrative that they believe is in their mind has been developed.
Right.
Okay.
That narrative is completely incorrect.
Great.
Anyone with even a passable insight, but the narrative is developing.
But they do see the heads of our enemies like strapped on like
Right.
Two
Echo's
heads.
also
Right.
wearing
So
heads.
it goes Yin and Kirkall, then Andrella with the prisoner, then Cecilia, and in the back is Echo with a bunch of heads.
Yep.
Are you in bear shape?
No, I'm in regular shape. I'm walking in normal.
Yep.
I feel like he would garner a level of respect too, not only for his race, but
Well, I mean, he's what?
Marcus's
So
Hesperian.
He
it's-
is part orc.
Yeah.
People have kind of started following your procession. Ian, where are you taking everybody?
We're gonna go to the monastery first.
Okay.
Got some people to chat with really quickly, and then we'll head over to the castle.
Is the monastery the castle?
I don't know, is
The
it?
monastery is the only like truly permanent structure here. Everything else is designed to be moved easily. But
For like reasons of war, right?
yeah, entirely. Because the horde moves. The horde is a mobile fighting force, and everyone fights. They're like Marines in that way. Everyone, right? Except in this case, everyone's a sphere person. So you're leading. What everyone else notices, because Yen has been this way many a times, is there is a slow, like upward slope to the whole town. It's like you're walking towards the top of a plateau, and at it you can see this large, very, very colorful stone structure that appears to be made out of like basalt or whatever, but it's been marble that's been painted. Maybe that makes sense to me. Marble that's been painted. We're going with it.
Yep.
So yeah, people are definitely following you, and people are definitely throwing rocks at the drow.
Well, that's just mean.
Also,
people
I
are-
feel like they might miss and just like hit my companions.
Orcs are renowned for accuracy. No, they're
Yeah.
not. No, they're not. They're just like periodically, just like I think maybe Andrella's like. I'm going to do this from Andrella's perspective because I think she'd have the most interesting. Actually, Cecilia would probably have an interesting reaction to this too. But yeah, the girl is definitely getting like pelted with like rocks and rotten fruit.
I want like after like the first time this has happened, like Yin would absolutely turn around and using like a commanding voice because she holds like a position of power here, and she would demand like I command that you stop throwing garbage. We're escorting a really high profile. Oh crap! What's the word? Prisoner. And then I would hope that they would listen to me.
You see me
I mean,
give
make
her
it
that look, like
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. No, and I like that. I was gonna say because it's not just like I can't just tell them.
I
Like,
can't.
It's Orcus culture.
Oh, you don't need it. Never mind.
Your guidance. It's okay.
So-
I was about to
so,
cast
like,
guidance.
So yeah, you like bark at these people in Orcish, and they all like kind of like bow, and then disperse. They're just like, nah, not.
Oh,
I'm not
shit.
fucking with.
I
a
rolled it
monkey.
anyways.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
not fucking with a shadow monk today. I don't want to get assassinated in my sleep. So that happens. And I think by that point you're nearing the monastery gates, which are like wood and iron bars. They are closed, so you have to like hail. Is there a special way you do this, or are you just like, yo, let me in?
We've got like a secret hand gesture.
You pull out a boombox. You hold it above your head.
I play some beats.
Yeah.
My own mix, my own tunes.
Oh yeah. You used to play your
You
mixtape.
throw rocks at the window. Yeah. So yeah, the door, yeah, just swings open as if opened by no one.
Mhm.
And then you come in, and then it closes behind you as if opened by no one. Which is totally normal, Yin. You even know how it works. It's
Oh yeah,
it's people using invisibility spells and path without trace and like all that fun stuff.
that's exciting. But they're just like acolytes in training, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's so like there's an entire
Interns.
yeah.
Also, Cecilia, since you have such a good perception, like as you were traveling, you noticed like just like randomly you'd look and you'd see something and then it would not be there a second later, as if people were like moving things around as you came in, which Yin probably noticed too and was just like, yeah, whatever. That's more acolytes in training. That's like all like people steal from each other to train. And that's
They're just building the ambiance.
yeah, building the ambiance.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your who greets you when you arrive. Is it like one of your fellow acolytes? What's their name? And what are they? What's their deal with you? Is this like I'm greeting a friend, or I'm greeting a rival, or I'm greeting an awkward ex? Like what's the situation here?
For you, but I need to write it down as I tell you so I don't forget.
Okay.
Their name is gonna be Johan.
Johan.
Johan. Pronounce with the hard J.
Johan.
We're friends. We've got a pretty good, again, rivalry relationship. This is kind of how I maintain most of my friendships, is through competition.
Sure.
What are their pronouns?
Johan would be a they, them.
Johan. Yeah. So you see this very androgynous looking orc come out. They like smile at Yin and then say something, and anyone that understands orc, it's very much a like, hey asshole kind of thing. And then they run over and are like, get down from the stupid horse and hug me. Is
I'll
basically what
aggressively
they
hug
say.
them.
Yeah, so aggressive hugging ensues.
Can I ask them, like, do they have like what news do we have?
She like they kind of like look at the ground and like look at your companions and say, probably not as interesting as yours.
We're gonna head off to the castle, but I just wanted to go see who is my like who runs the entire monastery.
That's the Grand Master.
Okay.
They are just referred to
Jeff
as the
Goldblum?
Grand Master. No, not Jeff Goldblum.
Damn it.
I don't know, man.
The Grand Master, Lord of like Brother of Shadows. He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
like it. Grandmaster. Yeah, so to my friend Johan, I'll tell them like I've got to head off, but can you alert the Grandmaster? I've got to have a couple of words with them.
They nod and they say, your mother woke up. You should see her while you're here.
Oh, yeah. And I'll turn back to the party. Can you guys give me like 15 minutes? If you want to go explore, this place is beautiful. Echo, you can find some really good fruit just kind of growing on some of the trees. Everybody here is mostly amenable to any necessities you might have.
Okay. Well, yeah, you see.
I
me
just
kinda
sort of
get
like
off.
give you a puzzled look and gesture at the fact that we can't be dragging a drow around the city.
When you gesture back, just out of nowhere, like the drow now has like a bag over her head, and has been like handcuffed with iron handcuffs, and you don't realize when it happened.
I'll gesture kind of towards
What?
the invisible interns. We've got it covered.
Literally invisible interns.
Are they taking them or
They can hold them in custody, but this was our gift. This was your gift to present to the queen, and I understand that. We can still bring them. We'll just keep them here and ask them a couple of polite questions.
Are they going to have all of their ribs intact enough to be able to be presented?
Would you like them to?
Yeah, a little.
Okay. Yeah. No,
By
we
the
can
way,
keep the herbs intact.
In this monastery, do they have mangoes and oranges here?
A mango literally gets thrown at you.
Well,
Okay, so it's
what about
tropical.
orange?
It's not tropical, but it's just like it's like a dried mango.
Okay, cool. I
I
need
don't
it.
know about oranges.
I need it for a recipe. I'm looking
Oh.
up herb stuff online.
Oh, that's great.
I think just a little like I think you feel something like tap you on the shoulder and start to lead you off in the direction of the kitchens.
Just
Okay.
pants, people.
All right.
Like 7 interns lift me up, like ninja style. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, they're also totally gonna like preserve your heads too. It'll be
Great.
fine.
Great.
Oh, neat.
It'll be good. There's an entire art to it. It's
Uh-huh.
like people have entire Etsy stores. So Yin wanders off. What's everyone else doing?
Uh,
I guess I'm in the kitchen.
Do you ask your friend that speaks Orc what that conversation was just about?
I think I'll just say like go to Kirkall and like. So do you know this city?
I spent some time here, not much.
Anything we can do in 15 minutes, or should we just sit here?
The monastery library is quite impressive, even if you don't have time to read anything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Yeah, follow me. You could also, if you're into bizarre animals, they are renowned for their animal husbandry. It's like he's trying to think of the right word in common.
Their
animal husbandry. Here, they have some very interesting things in the stables.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like more fun.
Not a library person.
I mean,
I mean, either one.
libraries don't play back. Animals do.
There's a Kirkall has kind of a shit-eating grin at the thing he assumed was double entendre that totally wasn't. And he
let's go.
All right, let's go. So Echo is led off to the kitchens. Yin, you're going to see your mom, right?
Yes, because she was very sick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the sickness was.
So your mom's not a young orc anymore.
They don't live very long either.
Yeah, she's in her 50s, so she's getting up there. She just sleeps all the time, basically. She has chronic oldness.
My condolences.
My condolences. Yeah, she has chronic oldness, and she has like gout, and she's just
Wow.
in rough shape. The years have worn down on her body.
Orcs do honor killings? Or is that like a taboo? Like a no-no?
I don't.
It's barbaric, but that's why I think it's kind of orcish. But
I
don't
don't
know.
think. I think honor killing. I think honor killings are not something that other people can opt you into. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So seppuku, but no
Not even
murder.
Not even that.
Guilt?
It's like
Yeah.
it's like honorable suicide in battle.
But that's not suicide per se. Like you're going out in battle to
Yeah, the seeking a
die.
glorious death is a thing. I don't think you can
sounds
like.
more like Goliath.
I don't think you can be like, hey, daughter, murder me.
Okay.
I don't think that's a thing that happens very often.
Is it like the thing from Judge Dredd?
I don't know.
Refresh my memory.
Like basically when a judge got either like a punishment or like retired or too old to serve or whatever, they just sent them out into the wasteland to like
Oh yeah.
send them out after like the bandits and stuff and just kill bandits until they died themselves.
Yeah, it's totally that's pretty similar, except you opt into it.
Yeah.
there are some orcs that just die in their beds, and I think your mother is.
I guess my biggest question, what I want to know is it's not.
Is it shameful that your
bed?
I'll let you be the judge of that.
Okay.
I think everybody has different opinions of it. Among monks, it is more common because monks are scholars and fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And your mother is a monk. Your mother is also like the most renowned warg breeder in like the Horde lands.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of the reason she's not gone out on her finest warg and taken the fight to the Dark Elves is because she wants to pass on that knowledge to her apprentice.
Okay. I like that. Hello, Mother. You look incredibly ill, as always.
She smiles at you, and through her like cataracts, you can like see the like light in her eyes. She like motions you closer.
Okay, I'll approach her.
She like motions you much closer, like she wants you to like lean down next to her.
Right into her face. Like
Yeah, she smacks the back of your head.
Okay.
She just like then she like boops you on the nose and hugs you.
All right. I'm gonna pull out of my pocket. I had picked up a flower towards like the initial house where I'd met everybody, and it was a pressed flower that I had pushed between two pieces of parchment paper.
Aww.
So I brought that for her. It's like a nice little "I missed you, even though I say mean things to you" gift.
She takes it and she says, "That's the end, I know."
Just to catch you up, Mother, it seems I've involved myself in something I might not be able to handle.
Is this Johan again? Did you and them get into a fight?
No, nothing quite as violent as that. Kirkall, I found him. I didn't think I would, and then I did.
You found your cousin?
I did. And he's doing great, better than I thought, but at the same time, things are going terrible around him.
I don't understand.
I think a lot more will make sense after we've seen the Queen. Have you visited your sister much? How's her temperament been?
She is she's been melancholic since he went missing, but I think she will be overjoyed to see him after she's done beating the shit out of him.
Yes. Oh, I look forward to that.
I'm sure.
All right, Mother. Thank you.
You should before you leave, you should stop by the stables and say hello to Patches.
Has Patches still been winning all of their fights?
Patches never loses a fight. My dogs never lose a fight.
Patches has a special place in my heart. I'll go visit them.
She like gives you a big hug and like kisses the top of your head.
Okay. It was a nice heartwarming mother-daughter moment.
Yeah. Echo. Just basically any type of fruit that could be relatively well preserved.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking dehydrated, like special dehydrated fruits, some astrats, because the pouch only gives me herbs, not astrats, and a lot of the herbs.
They will sell you. Let's call it.
I'm going to throw 10 gold that way of like stuff. Is that fair?
Sure. I'm going to give you 10 uses of an item called rare ingredients.
Oh, sweet.
And so if you ever want to cook something, you just knock off a charge, and it's whatever you bought. Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't want to, because they are trade networks. They got a lot of shit. Yeah, and all the while you're being assisted by invisible just gremlins, people, orcs. It's hard to tell.
They talk sometimes. Like they're not. Depending on the ones, like the interns that you're talking to, some of them have a vow of silence, but some of them will chat.
But like every time they pass me something, I say thank you, just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing to note is you do still kind of feel icky.
I guess during the break I was describing that I actually make a concoction to help with the body part by still feeling my soul, but at least it feels a little bit better.
Yeah. Like you're physically you feel fine. It's just like
It's a drag on the soul.
maybe you just feel weary in a way that I don't think makes sense to you.
Like I'm pretty happy-go-lucky, but it's like something in my past just weirdest ugly.
Something has just like got its teeth in you and is like biting really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cutting over to stables.
Yeah. What kind of cool animals they got?
So I think the minute Kirkall like opens the door, he gets tackled by something.
Sure.
Is it Patches?
It's Patches. It is a it looks kind of like a Dalmatian.
But it's
except
big?
It's big. It's brown and like dark chocolate colored. And it has 3 heads.
Oh, it's like a Cerberus.
Yeah, it's a Cerberus.
Great.
Yen's mother breeds Cerberus.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's like jumped on him and is like licking at his face and like barking
Excellent.
and bellowing at him. It's hard to tell if he's being attacked or being loved.
Happy growls.
Yeah, happy growls, and I think he actually like puts his arms around it, and like kind of like wrestles it a little bit. It's cute. You can tell him and this animal have history. What do you two do when this monster attacks your friend?
Probably like surprise at first, but then seeing,
jump back a little at first, like.
Yeah, but then just like seeing that it's like playful, like wrestling, fighting, etc. Like oh, okay, this is fine. Wishing that cameras.
Wait a minute, am I there?
Wishing that cameras.
I think you can show up here in a minute after you've done buying the food. You'll show up after Yen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and beyond that, you see like just a lot of large dogs, as well as some like they look like horse-sized crows.
Nice.
Like very, very large birds that have saddles and like tack on them.
I dig it.
Like griffins, but like bird versions. Only.
Like straight up like giant rocks.
Yeah,
basically. Like giant black rocks. Yeah, and there's a lot of wargs. That seems to be like the primary animal. There's like only 3 of the Cerberus, so they seem to be like primo, but they all have that like spotty color. Do any of you guys say anything, or are you just like enjoying the animals when Yin walks up and is immediately attacked by Cerberus?
Cerberus or
just moves over to Yin.
So I think one of the heads like looks up and like sees Yin, barks once, and then all the others like look up and they all start barking.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna run to like run, pet, hug.
Yeah, run, pack, hug, tackle.
Take a couple wounds along the way. Yeah.
Play biting, scratching. Just very, very happy dog to see mom. Kirkall like stands up and like wipes a little bit of like blood off of his nose because he totally got a nosebleed. And I think he just like smiles. And he like leans over towards Andrella and just says, "I missed home."
It looks like a pretty fun place.
Not always, but some of the things are really nice.
Have you met, and I'm going to point towards, so sorry, you said there was 3 different kinds of creatures, so it's just like wargs, a Cerberus, and then the
rocks, yeah, the big flying, the giant riding birds. Giant black riding birds.
Okay. So I'm gonna point over towards one of the rocks. Like, is it R-O-C-K? Like
ROCK. I think.
I think it's just ROC.
Yeah, I think it's just ROC.
rock.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna Google image because I want to.
Yeah, they're basically just birds,
Giant
but like
ass birds.
like take a picture of a bird, put it in Photoshop, and get like the scale tool, and just like
Just stretch him. Yeah.
yeah, just stretch them.
They make amazing animal companions in Pathfinder.
Stretchy.
Just stretch them.
Mhm.
They're glass jaw, but they're amazing for their mobility to just get around.
260. Yeah, they're not. Also, they're not like weak animals. These are birds of war. Like they're
Right,
tough.
right. Mhm.
So what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. So I'll point to one of them and be like, guys, I don't know if you've met. And I'll point to this really pretty, extra pretty bird. This is bok bok. They like to eat bird feed out of your hand.
Bok.
Good sound.
'Cause these are gargantuan sized. Like they're like big enough for 2 orcs to ride on them. They're not small animals.
So maybe he doesn't eat. Maybe like bird feed out of your arms.
No, he'll totally eat bird seed out of your hand. It's just like it's a big ass seed. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Where is the seed?
Right.
I'll point over towards like a fence where like it's all stored, but like on the opposite side of the fence, so they don't just go over.
It's,
and-
No,
It's
I'm
like a
picturing
trough. It's like
Yeah.
a trough full of apples.
right. Well, I'm picturing those places where you go to buy stone,
Mm-hmm.
and just a giant pile of giant seeds or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bird food. It's fine.
Yeah. So I run over and grab a armful of it or whatever, and then I'll like go back. Yeah, I will let Buck eat out of my collection.
Yeah, it's just giant, like incredibly sharp, crushing beak comes down. Walk. And it like nuzzles your face for whatever reason.
I think they like you.
Book. Book.
All right, if you guys are ready, we can head over towards the castle. I think it's about time. Did Echo ever join us?
I'm
I
sure
think so.
Echo is like. I'm sure Echo shows up right as like this bird is totally about to almost eat Cecilia, but then eats the seeds.
Yeah,
You
like,
see
Echo
me
is-
kind of stare at the 3 creatures. You see me a little bit straining, and I'm like, well then, I'm ready to go.
What? Oh. Like Echo, are you
like
not?
out of game, I tried to transform into what they were, but I couldn't.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, because they're
uh-uh.
monstrosities, not beasts.
They're
But they
also
look like beasts. You get what I'm
Fucking
saying?
enormous.
But I wouldn't know any better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what did that look like to us? Were you just like staring really intensely?
Like Tennessee trying to probably see like a little flicker of magic, but it's like, no, that doesn't work. No.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Would
Yeah.
we? I know we've had a lot of technical difficulties, but would we like to take a break? Because
I think just to keep the timing right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break, and then we're gonna go to meet Kirkall's mom? Question mark.
Probably mom first. I think dad's working right now.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Enjoy the music, and we'll see you then.
Grab me some more.